Hello, my name is Dr. Sandra Berry. I'm the mayor of the Village of Oak Lawn, and I'm making this video today to voice strong opposition to House Bill 5485, which was recently passed out of the House and now is being considered by the Senate. Our job as elected officials is to allocate village resources to meet the changing needs of our community. House Bill 5485 removes our power to do that and places that in the hands of an unelected arbitrator who doesn't live here or doesn't pay taxes here. It ties our hands to do what's right for residents, and this is wrong. I want to answer a few questions you might have about this bill. Isn't minimum manning necessary for safety? The answer is no. 72% of our firefighters live outside Oak Lawn, and the majority of those choose communities for their own families in which there are no minimum manning requirements and lower taxes, including Indiana. I asked our fire and EMS chief, George Sheets, about safety concerns, and here's what he had to say.
It is safe. It's not about how many people ride on an engine company. It's about how many people can assemble on a fire scene in a matter of minutes. Now, this is just not my opinion. This is the opinion of the Illinois Fire Chiefs Association, which represents hundreds of fire chiefs across the state. They also are opposed to this bill.
Number 2, won't this bill save money? Definitely not. To illustrate why, I want to tell you the story of two villages. Oak Lawn and Tinley Park are two fine communities in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. They share many characteristics, including similar populations. The one difference between us is Tinley Park's elected officials are free to make decisions about how they use their resources. Oak Lawn's elected officials are not. This is due to the archaic minimum manning requirements in place in Oak Lawn. What does this loss of municipal control cost taxpayers? Well, let me tell you, in 2013, Oak Lawn spent $13.5 million on our fire department, and Tinley Park spent $5.7 million. That's a $7.8 million difference, which is a substantial amount for a community of our size. It represents about 15% of our total budget and includes over $2 million in overtime costs. It is crazy. When I think of what we could do with even a portion of that $7.8 million, I think of the police we could put on the streets, the pensions we could fund, debt we could pay down, roads we could fix, and services that we could provide residents. It blows my mind. Oak Lawn needs more police on the streets. With our aging demographics, we need more paramedics. We have huge unfunded pension liabilities and crumbling infrastructure. Now, I'm not saying we would do exactly what Tinley Park has done with their fire department, but I'm saying we need, as elected officials, to allocate the resources according to the changing needs of our community. Instead, we're looking at painful cuts across the board in every department but one. And that's the one with the minimum manning requirement in place. Number 3, if you oppose this, aren't you being anti-union? No, opposing this is pro-union. In Oak Lawn, the financial havoc caused by minimum manning has forced outsourcing, downsizing, and cuts in every other department. It has hurt every other union in this village. This bill is a job killer and anti-union. Number 4, is opposing this bill being anti-firefighter? No. In fact, we appreciate their professionalism and all they contribute to the public safety of our community. What we'd like to do is nothing more than give them the tools they need to do their jobs and keep the promises we made them by funding their pensions, which is almost an impossibility right now. This bill is strongly opposed by elected officials all across Illinois and the Illinois Municipal League. Please contact your legislators today and ask them to oppose House Bill 5485. The needs of one special interest should never come before what's best for taxpayers. Thank you.